Hi everyone. As Miss Wilburn stated, I'm here to talk about AI in art and design. As an artist and a designer myself, I feel very deeply towards this subject and the idea that AI might replace my job. So for this speech, I decided to use the help of ChatGPT. Why not? Why shouldn't we use the available resources to us, right? So I asked ChatGPT, very simply, to craft me a 10-minute TED Talk style speech about art and AI. So it did exactly what it knows how to do. It ran through millions of available data, and it came out with a result that was technically very good, a good, decent speech. There was nothing wrong with it. It was a good source of inspiration at best, but I'll tell you what it was not. It was not authentic. Despite ChatGPT's best effort in trying to captivate the audience and make a very human and touchy-feely speech, it was so not me and so not what I would have written that it was bad. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I realized that actually, in fact, what made me better than this AI is the very fact that I'm not perfect. It's the human imperfection. The fact that I'm here right now and my speech may not be perfect, my performance might not be perfect, my art might not be perfect, is the very reason why we make these machines in the first place, so that they can be perfect for us. This way we can remain imperfect and embrace expression through it. Our imperfections, our soul, our emotions, they all stem the very essence of individuality. And individuality is the most important thing. It's like a fingerprint. If you think about it, no two people perceive the world in the exact same way. So even though individuality is responsible for our insecurities, our doubts, our fears, they're also the very thing that makes us unique in expression that cannot be replaced. If you take a moment to think of a piece of art that has deeply moved you, think of what made it resonate. Was it the technical skill, or was it the human touch? The technical skill is very impressive, but throughout human history, art has been used as a language when words fall short. They're the bridge that connects us through time and space and humanity. So our individuality, our weaknesses, our fears, but also our love and our joys and our happinesses, they all come together to make an individual who has their own ways of expression, own mimics, own behavior, just like I do on stage right now. So let me give you an example as why AI cannot replace traditional art. Let's take Picasso, for example. He's very well known for his distinct style that we call Cubism. He didn't come up with this style just by himself. He was inspired by traditional African masks. So what he did was he took something that was old and that was existing, and he made it new through his interpretation. He didn't eliminate this existing style and this art. The African masks still exist, but he made something that was totally owned through his interpretation. Similarly to this, if you put into Midjourney or another artificial intelligence image prompter to prompt you an image of, let's say, a woman in the style of Picasso, what it can do is it can mimic the style of Picasso. It can try to have a preconceived notion of how Picasso would have painted it, but it can't exactly know how he would or wouldn't have painted it, right? So why is that? Why can't AI not paint like Picasso? And the answer is very simple. It is because how Picasso would have painted it would depend highly on his emotions, on his state of mind, on his mood, because he's a human being. And unlike AI, we are imperfect, we have ups and downs, we can improvise, and we're unpredictable. AI is quite predictable. So AI cannot foresee how we would have painted something or how we would be feeling that day. So maybe Picasso wouldn't have been feeling himself and he would have given us a low-effort stick figure drawing or a depressing blue period Picasso drawing and not a funky cubist one. Who knows? So at the end of the day, we need to remember that AI is a tool. It is a magnificent tool, but it's a tool nonetheless, so we need to use it to our own advantage. We can't fear it because it's here to stay. And we need to remember that throughout human history with technological advancements, if there's anything we've learned is that we should shift our focus from trying to be technically perfect to being creatively free. And that's essentially why AI was created, so that we could have that creative freedom and not be restrained technically. So to finish off this speech, I would like to use a quote from ChatGPT itself. In the dance between humans and technology, let us remember, while AI can augment our creativity, it will never replicate the heartbeat of our unique experiences. So let us embrace the possibility of technology, but never forget that the canvas of our creativity is a testament to the unparalleled artistry of the human soul. Thank you.